Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am back at Geraldine Players doing the lighting once again. In this video, I've put a couple of spin-on things. Well, one of them didn't quite work. More after the intro. So the first spin that didn't quite work was this makeshift little stage light I made using a reel and an old lamp with a fan attachment. Now you guys remember this from in the background of my video. Well, it definitely changed. This bulb here, which produces a white light, which would have been perfect for one of our acts, wasn't quite bright enough, and even though I put a lens in this, it didn't help. So instead we're going to use this as a buffer between the LED lights that we're setting up and the dimmer box backstage. Oh, I let my little secret out, didn't I? The dimmer box backstage is a new dimmer box that I borrowed from school. This is the second spin. We're using this to run all the lights up on this wall and more. I'll go show you that in a minute.
Just a quick note everyone before we continue on with the video. Tickets are now on sale now. That was a weird way to say it, but anyway, I'm going to go with it. Up here there'll be a email shown. This links you directly to the seller of those tickets. Each ticket is $30. We've got Friday and Saturday. We've got 7:30 p.m. shows, and then on the last day, the Sunday, we have got the matinee at 2 p.m. So come grab your tickets shortly, because it's going to be one fun, musical, relaxing day. Cool, and I hope to see you there. Let's get back to the video. So this is what the dimmer box looks like with it not hooked up to anything. I'm going to hook it up now.
So this is with it all wired up, hooked up to power. Yeah, we've got power and DMX is connected. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start on is putting some lights up around the Ditty Girls boards. These boards have got this beautiful painting of music and records, so we're just going to slap some lights on it. These lights are going to be on 24/7. Originally, these lights were going to be hooked up to the dimmer box, so I could turn them on and off from the lighting board. But as it turns out, they're not very bright, and they're quite pleasing to look at, even when they weren't going to be on. In other words, they look so good that we decided not to turn them off in any of the acts, so we just plugged them straight into a power point instead of running them through the dimmer box. Here I turned off all the lights to see how the new lights that we just put up looked, and then I turned those lights off on the lighting board around the boards, and you can see them flashing. That's because they're LEDs, they don't use that much power, and the dimmer box leaks a little bit of power, so I need to hook up a load like a lamp or a bulb to get rid of some of this leaky energy. Next, I started unraveling some lights to put it along the front of the stage. Turns out that these lights were damaged. You should always check your gear before you bring it to a event. But these lights somehow got damaged in transport. There was the middle set the entire set worked fine, but on either side of the middle of the light strand, those lights didn't work well or not work at all. So always remember to check your gear when you also get to the event, in case something happens like what happened to mine in transit. I didn't end up using all the lights I was going to, and I was also a bit blown away about the fact that I also didn't use all of the plugs on the new dimmer box, as I had planned for a plug for the Diddy Girls, a plug for the wall, or even having two lights on the wall, a white and the warm white one that we're going to put up shortly, and a disco ball, but the disco ball was too much because we've already got one at the back of the room. So here I am now putting up those warm white lights on the wall that I was talking about just before.
So now we're going to be setting scenes for the stage. So all of these here control individual lights, and over here we've got to about 18 the sliders that control the new dimmer box I just put in. But nothing's plugged into that, so these won't work. So these here are all recorded scenes. We're going to re-record over these ones here as they're lit up, showing that we've got recorded scenes.
Is 10 full. That is solos only, non-disco.
Okay.
So that's number 4.
Record.
Beautiful. And that's it.
Apart from yourself, which will be 11, which I can just wait up.
Okay, so we're set, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so number 2 is the whole set. So first song.
That's disco.
Yep, and the sing-along.
Sing along.
Yep.
Yeah, disco sing.
Then number 3 is solos and backing vocals.
Yep.
Beautiful. And number 4 is solos only, and number 5 is nobody.
Yep.
Did you want to put me on number 5 on its own? Or do you want to just leave it at, because you might not remember which one it is. Which one is it?
It's 11.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll record that.
Okay, so 11.
That's number 5. And then
Okay.
I can just chuck up whatever lights are needed
Yes.
for add-ons.
Okay.
Right.
This is the finished result of day 1, and then tomorrow in the afternoon I will do more.
Okay, so this is currently what it looks like with the white lights at the front of the stage. I installed this yesterday and I showed you the wee short time lapse of this all dressed up. That's done. That's done. Now this set here needs to be connected up to the dimmer box so I can turn it on and off for special scenes. Currently I've just got it plugged in here for this plug. So I'm going to run this backstage, we're going to hook it up to the dimmer box, and I'm going to show you what needs to happen. Look at that. You see how it's flashing like that? That is leakage from the dimmer box. So what I'm going to do is I'll just quickly grab my light. So here's the light. Not much, just a normal incandescent light. I'm going to quickly plug it in backstage. in. Oh, look at that, no more flashing. I'll just turn some sliders up on the desk. Actually, I'll take you with me. Why not? So this one here does those ones on the wall, yeah. And these are the new white lights.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed, and I hope to see you at Geraldine Players. If you can't make it, that's fine. I have got a link in the description to the email, so just click that and you can immediately message, hopefully if it works, the person who is selling the tickets. And with that, have a good day. See ya.